Alright, everybody. We're back. We're gonna try and do the, I don't know, super difficult, whatever this is called, Chapo Trap House or something. 5 stars away is as close as we've gotten. Not bad. Mystery House Marathon. It was pretty close. We got very close last time. Well, I don't know if that's very close. I don't know if that's a fair way to put it. Oh, I don't have my bell or my fire flower, which I kind of need to make this work. Shoot. I found out that the best combination of power-ups to start this with is one fire flower and then a bell in reserve, because that allows you to shorten some of the sections. But I guess I don't have them now. I'm not sure what happened. Don't really know how this works. But anyway, I'm kind of operating on a practice makes perfect sort of situation here. See if we can make this work. You think there's any chance there's like a bell hidden in one of these? The problem is when you get to the section where you have to have the bell, and it provides you one, but you use some of your valuable time collecting it. So that's not great. Especially because that's one that I do struggle with. It's also actually pretty nice to have a bell here. Because I keep picking up this thing instead of jumping on it, which is a problem. And so you can just cheat the system if you've got the bell. But anyway, I think my plan with this whole thing at this juncture is just to play it a lot and get pretty good at it. Because, you know, I'm a believer in practice makes perfect, certainly. So yeah, here is where it's ideal to have a bell when you begin. I'm kind of considering all of what I'm playing right now to be sort of new stuff. Because... oh, shit. That one's killed me several times. That jump into that last, you know, little bit there. It's like, can't these guys give me some power-ups or something? I should just Google, like, what's the fastest way to get power-ups in this game, right? That would be kind of probably what a smart person would do. Let's see. What are my options here? There's this little temple thing down here. Shouldn't that just give me power-ups or something? This? Oh, that turned into a rocket ship. Damn it. I just have to do without. I mean, this is going to get much more annoying when I play the next stage. Because, yeah. Because it would be very helpful to have certain power-ups on the last stage. But... when I die, I'll lose them. And I'm going to die. And so I don't want to have to, like, exit and do a bunch of stuff. So I sort of wish there was a better way. But it's kind of... this is reminding me of playing Castlevania. So when I played Castlevania, you know, the answer, if you look up you know, how do you beat death and how do you beat Dracula? And it's like, well, get to death with the holy water and the double or triple thing, and he's actually pretty easy. And I was like, okay, but the problem is, you know, when you say, get to death with the holy water, and he's pretty easy in the doubler. And I'm like, well, that's probably true. However, I think you have to be a pretty good player to accomplish that. I think that's like the underrated aspect of it, is that it's like, in order to do that, though, you actually have to be pretty good at this game. Shit. To accomplish that feat. And so that's kind of how this works too. It's like, well, you know, these stages are easier if you start with these items. But in order to start with those items every time, you kind of have to have a certain ability. Because you're only going to get one shot with those items before you lose those items from dying. Whew. Yes, having the cat there spares you quite a little bit of time. On a stage when you really need the time. I'm not entirely convinced that I'm going to finish this game completely, because I'm definitely at, you know, quest to finish that's not enjoyable stage. What the fuck? Why are you still running that direction? Oh, god damn it. That's one of the stages that I find pretty difficult in here because it's very chaotic. You know, it's a little... It feels unpredictable. I'm thinking it is predictable, but it's one that I've had many close calls on. It's not like this where I'm like, I mean, you know, at this point, I'm not going to get it every time. But most times. But yeah, I just feel like this is probably just a matter of learning and doing it so many times that it just, you know, these earlier stages become second nature, and I know which one I'm getting into and all that stuff. So I guess, you know, you all get the wonderful opportunity to watch me do this over and over and fail over and over. It's weird because I'm like not sure how I'm gonna feel about finishing it, in terms of, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna feel much sense of accomplishment. Oh, god damn it. Or if it's just gonna be sort of like relief of like, okay, that's done. Because sometimes when I have like a big challenge that I take on, I do feel like accomplished when I do it, but sometimes I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I was compelled to do it, and then I get done and it's like I should feel like I accomplished something, but I don't, because I think by the time I do it, I feel I'm so over it. Like by the time I actually do it, I'm just over it. So I'm like, I don't even care anymore. So it's possible that I will quit and not finish this. I think what I want to do is just be like, I'm going to try playing for like an hour today, and I'm not quitting today. You know, I'm not going to quit before I play for an hour today. So that's the where I'm at commitment-wise right now. But it really is just the ultimate version of like, you know, you play a thing, you start back at the beginning. You fail, you go back to the beginning. It's very old school Nintendo that way. I appreciate that you don't die. Not just because, you know, that would be more limiting, but because you don't have to like watch a death animation every time and like restart and all that. I mean, which I know is like, this is a very basic complaint on my part, but that's where I'm at. I'm like, I'll take what little benefit I can get. Like that one I wonder too is like, is there a way to do this that's like you know, if I were to go left and then right, you know what I mean? Would that work? Is there a pattern that I can take? This is like when I start getting nervous. I guess knowing where he's gonna pop out is definitely to my advantage. Glad he caught that instead of getting like knocked out by it. Okay. Shit. Okay. There we go. Oof. Fuck. All right. Okay. Okay. I think the star's over. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to keep up. Huh? Ah. It'd been nice to have a cat. Okay. Got it. Shit. I might as well use a fire flower, right? Okay. I have a tough decision to make. I'm like, should I cheat? Not cheat, but should I look at a walkthrough so I know what's coming, or just go for it? Fine. That's fine. I'm fine with that outcome. Oh god, one more? Do you think they'd be merciful and make this easy? Yes! I did it! Whew! Got a stamp. They were merciful and made the last one easy. I said that kind of as a joke. I was like, Do you think there's any possibility of that? And then it was like, actually, they did. All right, guys. We got that. So we've got basically one big challenge left in this, which is Champions Road. So let's see what we can do. I don't know that I've seen any of the 3 stars that are in this stage yet, but I'm also not sure how far into this I've gotten at any point, so I'm pretty happy that I got that one done. That's kind of the thing, right? It's like less a like feeling of accomplishment and more like, well, good. Good, thank God. I don't have to play that stage ever again. Unless, you know, at some point in the future I decide to, like, come back to this game and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it with all the characters. Okay, shit. Unless that happens, but you know, if that happens, I feel like that's gonna be like a year or 2 down the road as opposed to being a, tomorrow situation. I mean, I kinda get it. Why... Fuck. I kinda get it as far as, you know, they're trying to make... It adds a little something to the game, but I feel like beating this with all 5 characters is going a little too far. 4 or 5, who fucking cares? Because, you know, Mario Galaxy 2 did this with Luigi. And I will say, I think, if I remember correctly, that, you know, Luigi does play a little differently from Mario. I think he's a little more slippery, but he does have a higher jump, if I remember correctly. But, and I'm guessing the other characters play a little differently. I know Rosalina has a different, she has like a spin attack, and a spin jump. So, you know, that's a little different, but I'm definitely feeling like, I feel like it's not like you're playing a whole new game, you know what I mean? Okay. I need to be on that upper blue and then jump to that higher pink. So I need to go blue, pink, blue, and then high pink. Blue, pink, blue, high pink. So close. So close. I could really do without this section. I just hate these little assholes so much. They're very good at shooting me, because I'm not good at not getting shot by them. I feel like if I could master that dive roll, that might help me a little. It seems like actually it might be a bigger jump than the long jump, but I'm not sure. Blue, pink, blue. Fuck. Gotta go to that high one. It's definitely a further jump. Whoa. Dumb. That was dumb. $69. This is Pete's big countdown of lives. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good just because I beat the other thing, the mystery box house or whatever. So I have to say that that gave me quite a little boost here. Because I always felt that this challenge was a little easier than that one. I don't know why. Probably because those challenges gave me quite a little bit of trouble throughout the game. Also, I think just the frustration factor on that's very high for me. That sort of thing is very high. See, like, this would be much easier if I had a raccoon tail. Right? Because I could, glide along there. Delicious. Let's see. How am I doing that? It's like when I'm trying to do it, I can't, but then I just did it right there when I didn't want to do it. Because if I hit that guy in a dive roll, I'm going to go way too far. 64, one of my favorite Marios. Is it a sign? Is it a sign that this is my time? There's probably not a flag anywhere in this level, right? Like, I think that's part of the challenge here. Fucking A. That's a really difficult jump to make. That was so lucky. It's kind of like I'm feeling right now that the way I'm playing is not the way I'm going to make it. Because you're like, I think after playing some stages like this throughout this Mario journey, that like the way this kind of works, stages like this, is that you know, it plays on your frustration. Because it's like, the way to beat it is to sort of take your time and treat each thing as its own problem. You know, as a discrete individual problem to be solved, as opposed to being like, oh look, there's a lot of level, I don't want to spend much time, you know, fucking around with these stupid little guys, these little cannon face assholes. But when you play it that way, you end up getting hurt and failing because you're like, look, you have to take all the little traps seriously because otherwise they'll get you. Yeah, like that, I think that's a good example of one that it's like, it tricks you because you're like, I have to run to make it. But you're like, there's a difference between running through the trap and rushing through. And yeah, it's like you have to, you know, you get lazy on a section, or you get complacent, is probably what happens, right? I don't know how to avoid this guy without jumping. But jumping seems to be unwise. But I'm not sure if you can avoid him without jumping. Like maybe I have to start on one side and then move to the other. Fudge. You have to juke him, I guess, because he's a football player. Yeah, I really dislike that section. Maybe it's easier if I bounce on their heads. I know that's kind of a terrible idea, but maybe it's worth trying. I've already lost probably 12 lives on this. So, you know, trying it a different way isn't the worst idea I've had. Fuck. They should have included one more platform there that connects up with the beginning so that you can start just running instead of jumping onto the first one, because I feel that makes it a bit unfair. I wonder if I'm like running full speed if I can just do that. Okay, question answered. Alright. Much better. Shit. Okay, well that's good. See what I'm saying? We solved a puzzle. Fucking A. Don't get too excited about your puzzle solving skills, sir. It's like I'm going this way now instead of slam jump because it feels faster. Okay. Ah! Whoa! I did it! Shit. Yes! Okay. What am I looking at here? Why can't I look? Alright, hold on. I need to do a pause. Alright. I see double pink up there. No! Oh, there's something spinning oval up there. Wonder if that's a star. It wouldn't be super unreasonable if this level was like, we're just gonna give you, you know, the stars at the end here. I wonder if I'd triple jump if I can just make that. I feel like I can if I'm just full speed. Okay. the trick, is coming up with reliable ways to finish each section. Fuck. If you turn too early, you're just running on nothing. Okay. Fuck. I really hate these guys. Like, I've hated these guys the whole time since Mario Galaxy. There's just something about them. Like, I can't get the rhythm, and avoiding those cannonballs is very difficult for me for some reason. Damn it. It would be so easy with a raccoon tail. But the thing is, and you know, you might be saying, oh, get a raccoon tail then. And I'm like, but the problem with that is I'll get one shot with it. Might not even make it to that part with the tail. And even if I do, it probably won't help me get through the rest. You need like that full space, huh? It's like, that's the thing, right? They don't even go easy on you from the very start. From the very start, you're already in trouble. Okay. Blue, pink, blue, tall, pink. Blue, tall, pink. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Then we're gonna have double pink, double blue. No, fuck. I know there's like a short jump and a tall jump. God damn these guys. God damn them. I hate them so much. You don't like have anything for me? No. Hey Mario, here's a thing for you to help you on your journey. See, I think the answer maybe to those blocks is that little short jump. But I don't know if it's tall enough to make that. God damn it. It's a tough rhythm to get because it's not as short as some of the other sections with those same obstacles. It helps when the stages, the music is in time with the blocks, to be honest. Oof. Fuck. Okay. Blue, pink, blue, tall pink. Blue, pink, blue, tall pink. Okay. We're gonna have 2 doubles. So blue, pink, blue, double, double. Gotta make it to the doubles in order to even attempt it. I need to figure out how to do this dive roll. So I'm like, maybe I could dive roll across this entire football section. Skipping the football parts of life has kind of been a life hack of mine in real life. Fuck. If you do that, you just need to go back, is the answer. Maybe that's how I need to start thinking about that section, is like, you can always go back one. Fucking A. I hate these stupid little bastards. You get to, you know, when you start getting frustrated, it's like there's like an indignity waiting for that block to move so you can make the jump. You know what I mean? You're like, I shouldn't have to wait for this again. You start doing that thing too where you're like, you'll read something that's like, the average person spends this much of their life urinating. You know, you spend a year of your life just peeing. And by the end, and so then you're like, well, that seems like a good use of a year. But then, so you're like, how much of my life did I spend waiting for a platform to show up in Mario? I mean, yeah, this stage has definitely gotten to Angry Quest to finish, but... And, you become trapped, because I'm trapped now. Like, I can't not finish this game, because it's like, you're so close. I mean, I thought about it. I was like, you could, but you could. You could just be like, I've decided this Mario at exactly 40 is about being mature and not playing a game anymore once you're not having fun. But I was like, I don't know. I guess I'm not that mature yet. Maybe I will be. It definitely... I'm curious to see what the upcoming Marios have to offer. Mario Odyssey. I'm like, I know there's a lot of shit in it. Like, if you wanted to go for 100%er. And what I don't know is, like, how annoying is it? You know what I mean? Like, if it's not super annoying, then I can just, I'll probably go for it. But if it's annoying, I would like to not 100% it and instead focus on enjoying it a little more. That being said, and then Super Mario Wonder, I'm really in that zone. 37, Snoogans, Snooch! When it comes to Mario Wonder, I'm really in that zone, because everyone's told me it's very fun. And I'm like, yeah, I want to just have fun with it, more than I want to play to win to succeed. I guess also I will be coming back to this a bit. What the hell? Because Bowser's Fury is also part of this. So I think the order here is Odyssey, Bowser's Fury, and then Wonder. So I'll have more of this to play, basically. But I think at that one I'm going to take it a little bit more of a, you know, casual style. Because I don't think that getting all the things in this game made it more enjoyable. It probably made it less enjoyable, if I'm being honest. And, you know, like, does the thrill of accomplishment, does finally doing it, is that more satisfying than... Is that satisfying enough that I feel like, okay, I'm glad I did it? I'm not sure. And by I'm not sure, it's like, what I really mean is, I kind of doubt it. Jesus. Oh! Okay, then there's a double. Just push jump a lot. That is a green star. I can't decide if it would be insulting if it was like the music changed after it's like you've played this 50 times, and so it's a little less victorious of music. Because it's like, well... I did watch someone play through this stage, because I basically was like, well, how ridiculous is it? You know, I just wanted to know. I don't really remember anything, and I didn't get really a lot of hints from it. Like, tips as far as playing. Which, if this was me playing with a lot of good tips... That would be pretty bad, right? Oh, yeah! Oh, some guys to kill down there. Okay. Don't you have someone to kill? Holy shit. The ground is going away. Lots happening here. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I think those are the ones that sting, you know, because you're like, that seems very avoidable, what just happened. Like, if you'd just taken one more step back. I'm kind of wondering, well, no, that's not a good answer. I was like, maybe it's better to take the hit. You know what I mean? And just, like, accept the hit. You dick. These guys are timed perfectly to be really, really annoying. I wonder how long this stage is. It's got a pretty long time on the clock. I just wonder, like, is there any element of this that's like, it's a little challenging to finish it in time? Because that wouldn't blow my mind. You know what I mean? Like, as far as if that happened, I wouldn't be like, that's unbelievable. How could they do this to me? Woo! Okay. No! Maybe what I should do is go up the 2 pink, then jump onto the first blue, then jump back. Because then you get, like, instead of trying to do 4 blocks in that amount of time, you know what I mean? Like, maybe that buys me a little more jumping time. I don't like that it makes it feel pretty complicated what I'm trying to do, but you know, gotta find an answer. Okay. So if I went pink, pink, blue, pink, blue, blue. Why? God, why? There isn't even really any coins on this stage, huh? You can't even get a wall kick off of those. Okay, so I've been somewhere close to 50 lives at this point. I will give this game something on this front, which is like, I do deeply appreciate that, like, fuck. You exit the level from dying, and it's pretty quick to be restarted. It doesn't make you go through a whole, like, animation and, like, re-enter the level and, you know, do all that stuff, because... And I feel like that's the right move. You know what I mean? Because it's like, well... Do we need someone to do that? Or can we just be sort of like, you know... They could just restart right away. Like, why make an extra time interval between... playing and, you know, dying and restarting? That's punishment, right? That's a game punishing you as opposed to, I don't know, doing something that a game should do. Oh. It like wears you down because you kind of give up, you know, it once you've played it like 50 times. And, you know, when you die on that first part, you're sort of like, ugh. Or, like, if I get hit on this first part, I'm sort of like, you know, what are the chances anyway? But I think that's one of the ways that it tricks you into being worse at it than you are. Because I think you gotta practice, you know what I mean? And you gotta have the mindset of like, well, I might not make it this time, but I'll have practiced, and that's good. I was trapped in a trap of my own jumping. But yeah, this is very classic Nintendo, where it's like, well, you got to go through a thing. You know, I've done this part 50 times now. Not successfully 50 times, but I've played it many times. And you have to do it in order to get to the part that's like still fairly new and that you're still figuring out. I mean, that part with the wizards I've played once, you know? And it's probably more to my skills than like this part. But, okay. I'm gonna do the blue, the pink, then jump to a blue, then back to pink. Worked. Fuck! Like, I'm like, you know, the whole plan of jumping back worked, but I'm still very skeptical of it, because I'm like, I mean, it also worked the other way one time. So I've done it one time each way. And of course, I'm still having the problem of getting to that point is not easy. Getting to the point where I have the opportunity to do it is not guaranteed. Okay. Whew. Okay, so you gotta know this ground goes away fast. It drops fast, and then it kind of poofs out of existence at some point. Yeah. Holy shit. I found this out. But I don't know how much I need that, or if I should bank on it. That platform was not on the plane that I thought it was on. God damn it. What I'm gonna do is I think try and stick to playing for about an hour here, because that worked for me well on the mystery house or whatever that shit's called, because tried to juke him. It worked for me on the mystery house to play for like an hour and then take a break of a day and come back to it. There's something to be said for being like practice, and there's got to be a diminishing return, or maybe even like you get a little worse because you're, you know, frustrated or whatever. I think what's funny about this level is I'm betting that like when you finish it, you know, if you just play it straight through, it probably takes like 2 minutes. So it's just funny because it's like, yeah, I mean, if you're doing it right, it's not gonna take you that long, but it's a huge effort. Okay. It's unfortunate that these guys disappear like this because it makes it quite hard to know, or to, you know, you don't get super frequent opportunities to hit them. I do not like that section. It would be, see, that's another section. It's like, it would be nice to get there with like a tail or a fireball or something. It's a little cruel that this level doesn't offer any power-ups. So far, anyway. Maybe it does, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. And I'm suspicious as well that those wizards are not going to be the last sort of fight physical challenge that I'll face. And I feel that my chances of getting beyond that without losing my mushroom, at least, is very low. Okay. Damn it. I was about to say it's been almost an hour. Maybe I should exit and go get some lives for subsequent playthroughs, but okay, yep, that's what's happening. I think I can exit a stage, right? You'll lose any items gained. Well, that's fine. So did I lose a star? Yeah, but that's okay, because I don't really care. Okay. Because I didn't have any power-ups when I went to this thing, I'm wondering if things have repopulated, including the casino games, from which I get lives. I'm not seeing them so far. This doesn't bode well. I'm like, maybe... Now I'm like, how do you get the casino games? How do you make them happen? Do you have to, like, get things? And then they pop up? Do they just not, like, automatically come back? Oh, good lord. Not happy about this development. And this is where the money train was, right? Which I would like to do again. That's another opportunity for lives. How am I gonna get a bunch of lives? I mean, it feels like I could farm on, like, the first level, probably. I know early on there were a couple stages that I was like, these are some good replay for lives areas, but certainly don't remember what they are anymore. Or like something like this. I don't know. Shit. Yeah, now I feel like the casinos pop up when you do something. But not just, they don't just stick around. So that's a bit of a problem for Pete. I may have also left a couple behind at one point, but I don't remember. Oh boy. Oh boy, everyone. Not as easy to get the lives as I had anticipated. This is not good. What do you think the chance? See, the toad houses, some of them at least seem to be back. Okay, what do I want? This is just like on the idea of like, what if I did play that level with power-ups, you know? What would happen? This might be something I need to internetize of like, farming lives, Mario 3D World, and then people will say the best. Although a bunch of people will probably be like, use the casinos. You can get up to 7 lives in one go. And I'll be like, well, yeah, but. Yes, but. How do I get to the... I don't want that mushroom. I mean, the other thing is, it seems like in the overworld, there's at least some. Like that. But it doesn't seem like a quick way. I'm trying to see, like, are there quick life opportunities here? So far, I'm saying no. Easy cat opportunities. That tree just jingled like a bell. Okay, I don't think this is gonna be my answer, guys. Okay, there's a YouTube video titled Infinite Lives on 1-2. Oh! Why did this happen? Yes! Okay. Let's see if we can make a... If we can figure out where this infinite life situation might be. I feel like I recall seeing this. But I don't remember what it is. This? Well, this doesn't seem promising. Okay, I saw it. I did the video. I vaguely saw what it is. Shit. I think I needed that guy. I think I just need a shell. Oh. That goes actually like right there. And then... Why isn't it working? Ow. Okay. Let's try it again. That's the basic spot. Right there. Ah! Ah! Need a shell. What the shell? Okay. Fuck. It would be funny if I lost all my lives in an attempt to get infinite lives. It'd be very hilarious, everyone. You would love that. You would be like, ah, this is the pinnacle of entertainment. I'll just leave that guy there for a minute. See if I actually can get this guy. If I can't... Ah! Why does that keep happening? This is like, you know, this funny thing of like, if you're a Bowser minion and you let your shell fall into Mario's hands, it's like, what have you done? Ah, here we go. So we'll just do this until the clock runs out. This is great. Now you've all seen a trick. Thanks to hold on. Oh, IGN on YouTube? Seriously? Fuck IGN. But you know, in this instance, credit where credit's due. This is a lot of one-ups for me. Well, this is going to be, I think, the end of this playthrough. You know, once these lives finish tallying up. So I don't know. I don't know how much longer it's going to take me to beat Champions Road. Could be a little while, but it could be, you know, this time I was like, I'll just practice this mystery box, you know, marathon for an hour. And wherever I'm at the end of the hour is where I'm at. And then I finished it in like 15 minutes. So, you know, I could have the hope that that'll happen again, which would be also hilarious because it's like, well, good thing I got like 600 lives, you know, just to go back and spend 2 of them. But I guess that sets me up well for, you know, a potential someday return to this game. You know, maybe that's the way to do, like, the completion on this game if you're gonna go the, like, you're gonna finish it with all characters route. You play it, then you know, once you're like, I haven't played that for a while, maybe I'll try it again. Sort of like I did with Galaxy just now. And it's like, well, maybe then what you do is you play it as Luigi the whole way through. So it's still a little fresh and fun. Then you play it as, you know, Princess Toad another year. This could be like a 10-year thing. I don't think, though, I think one advantage is I don't think you have to get all the stars and stuff again and the stamps. I think you just have those now, so that would be fun. I mean, that would be the nice thing, is it's like just finishing the levels again. And I suppose having finished the levels before, you know, you're set up well to succeed at them. This is great. I'm very happy about this. It's like over this challenge I've tried to develop this sense or this idea of like what is fair and what's cheating on my part. And something I've learned about myself is that when it comes to video games and I think about cheating or not cheating, it's very subjective in terms of like, it depends to me how unfair I feel the game is being. And for example on this, and also I think it feels to me like the difference between cheating and not cheating is like, well, what's the consequence, or like what's the effect of what I'm doing? So for example, the effect of what I'm doing right now is that when I go to Champions Road again, you know, I guess I would probably have to play, I'd probably get like 5 lives and then have to just start over every time that I got, you know, I spent those 5 lives, and probably just go through a menu and click continue or whatever, and that would probably be about it. So it just kind of wastes some of my time. It doesn't really make that stage easier to do it this way, it would seem. This is awesome. I wonder if it lets you go into like quadruple digits. I don't necessarily want to try that, but I do have a level of curiosity. I'm happy that I finally got a Mario game infinite life trick to work, because I could never do that in the first game. It was always like a thing that I wanted to do. I felt like that was something to accomplish in life, but I just could never manage it. It was one of those things too where I feel like if you could do it once, you know what I mean? You kind of get the feel of it, then you could probably do it again. I mean, it would be funny to get like 1,001 lives and then be like, okay, my next time through, I'll die 1,000 deaths. And if I can't make it in that, that's it. I'm giving up after 1,000 attempts. So maybe that's what I'll do. Try and have like 1,000 here. And then because then I could feel like, you know, if you make 1,000 attempts at that level and can't make it, but also it's just funny to me because it'll like count up, you know what I mean? It'll count the attempts, the progress. So it'll be kind of like countdown from 1,000. I mean, I could just go see how high it goes. What would be also, I would find it funny if right now it spins back around, you know? You get to 999 and then it's like, well, you got one, you greedy bastard. I think that happens in the first Super Mario Brothers. If you do infinite lives and you get more than 99, it's like, well, now you're back to 1. How do you like that? I think it would take me probably like 10 hours to lose 1,000 lives. Because I think it took me about an hour to lose. Oh, so, okay, then you got a crown. This can be my limitation on myself. I'd be like, you only get what'll end up being like 1,500 attempts or something. I should have done 1,040 because I'm 40. That would have made the most sense. I guess we'll do... So is that 2,000? Or 1,100? What is this? What's happening? Does the crown... What is it? I don't know. Well, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. It's a shitload. How embarrassing that I lost that way. Was that flag pink? Alright. Gotta go play this once so that I restart here next time, because I think that's how it works. Alright then. Established. Okay. 1,099. So, we will, we'll take 1,099 attempts at this level and see what happens. Alright, we'll see you next time.